Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Blue Chelsea TV. Chelsea's summer tour of the United States is officially over, but the work of preseason is not. The Blues will return to training on Friday, having returned to the country on Thursday, and will be straight back into action to ensure their preparation is perfect ahead of Liverpool. They will be afforded some time off, having been away from friends and family for the best part of 18 days before returning to intense training on Tuesday. Pre-season has been relentless. There has been no shortage of traveling, games or training. Pochettino on the sideline and in the midst of drilling has pushed his players to do their utmost in endurance drills and tactical tests. Even the Blues boss will have had a trying time. The 51-year-old coach has led sessions alongside his staff, no doubt shared in the intensity of training in his preparations and discussions for it, and faced the media 9 times before and after matches over the course of the tour. He's only been in charge just over a month. First things first, take a minute or two to hit the subscribe button to support this young channel's growth. Turn on the bell icon not to miss a single update whenever a new video drops on the channel, and be at the forefront to get notified. Give me a cumulative 100 likes to boost the video's reach, leave a comment to keep the conversation flowing, and finally watch the video till the end to get all the relevant information. With that said and done, let's carry on. With an unbeaten run against Wrexham, Brighton, Newcastle, Fulham and Borussia Dortmund, for the most part, the tour can be painted as a success. The number of goals scored in the early stages in particular, almost incomprehensible to anyone who watched the West London side last term. The first moments of the tour were hit by surprise and uncertainty. Ethan Ampadu was on a provisional list to fly out to North Carolina before completing a move to Leeds United, while some young members of the squad discovered their attendance on the day of departure. While Chelsea's ambition this summer has been to trim their squad, 29 names set out on the journey abroad, with Chelsea's stars being at different phases of fitness. Pochettino not only wanted to assess players for himself but also carry enough bodies to maneuver easily and to avoid risks of injury where possible given the intensity of the schedule. Pochettino was clear from the outset that he hopes to carry a squad of a few more than 20 and wanted to find balance in squad that, for example, had 4 left backs. From there, Pochettino made it clear he also wanted experience. "I am so happy" has been a popular refrain for the head coach throughout the tour, in which his team has adapted to his methods, and he has adapted to a group of players who have bonded quickly. A cynic might suggest that it is a phrase used to deflect from the nuance of Chelsea's summer, where Moises Caicedo has not been signed, with another youngster joining up with the squad in the final 2 days of the tour in Leslie Ugachukwu. There is sure to be some frustration, but in truth, his demeanor has seemed to lift throughout Chelsea's series of friendlies, even amidst a scratchy throat in Washington, D.C. Another Pochettino mantra has been to ensure the squad has no excuses. He refused to even blame a dreadful Soldier Field pitch for the injury of Christopher Nkunku, whose prognosis had to wait until a return to London. Pochettino has done his best to not show any frustration or panic and has remained even-handed when not cracking a smile. It is understandable that the head coach does not want to give a perception of discontent to his employers or unsettle players by being too desperate in his desire for players. Though even that may not help Trevoh Chalobah or Conor Gallagher, who the club almost seemed too willing to sell. However, it's understood the Blues will look to add 3 more players. Robert Sanchez looks set to move in the latest addition from Brighton after Chelsea agreed a £25 million deal with the Seagulls, while Axel Disasai's move appears to be imminent. Pochettino may still lack his desired midfielder, but he has come away from the USA with an appreciation of players already on the books. The former Spurs boss certainly has an appreciation for Ian Maatsen and, while the defender may not stick around for the season, Bashir Humphries. Few players earned more minutes than either. Chelsea's hierarchy have been around the tour, with Lawrence Stewart and Paul Winstanley's presence noted, with Bidat Igbali also around the team. Todd Boehly has followed the team too and been around their hotels, but has been more discreet when in attendance at the club's friendlies, while figures such as Jonathan Goldstein, Daniel Finkelstein, David Barnard and Barbara Sharon have also been in the environment as the club works away on all fronts. The club will be targeting unity on and off the pitch, and the summer has been a test for this in all sense. So far there has been a lot of success. Progress has been made in the playing squad, players have bonded, and there is semblance of a plan. New additions have impressed in Nicholas Jackson, Malo Gusto and Andre Santos, in addition to Nkunku, and Mikhailo Mudryk is looking to excite. However, upon the return to London, Pochettino will have some familiar issues, as well as Nkunku's injury. Transfers are still required, particularly in the form of Caicedo. Then, the Argentine will find players at Cobham whose departures have long been decided. Callum Hudson-Odoi, Romelu Lukaku and Hakim Ziyech all require moves. Leave down your player of the preseason.